Signing is Beasley. Jeremy Beasley will be signing, and Coach is going to talk a little bit about the college he's going to, and then we'll let the media take their pictures and everything.
Well, I'm excited about Jeremy. Jeremy, I think he's crazy personally. You know, turned down a 50% offer from Mercer College to take a 90% offer to save his mom and dad $200,000. And go to Dalton College in Albany. We're excited about that because Dalton's an up-and-coming program. Looking forward to being in the Junior College National Championship. Just missed this past year, and then from there he's looking to get even more money out of Mercer to go ahead and get his four-year degree. And then from there he's looking to get more money from the. You know, he told me he wants to be a New York Yankee, so that I'll be able to go home and watch him play baseball. Three-year starter and a four-year letterman for us. Jeremy Beasley, we couldn't be more excited about him and the effort he's given to Toombs County High School in our community.
We're at the bottom of the seventh. Bases are loaded, 2 down, and Atkinson County down to its final strike. Slusher, right-handed hitter, awaits a pitch from Beasley. Here it is. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Jeremy Beasley is going to end his shutout with his 13th strikeout. He strikes out the side after loading up the bases with 2 singles and a walk. And he wins the ball game. He's now 7-7 lifetime as a Bulldog pitcher. And after losing 2 Saturday games by 1 run, he wins one by 6.
Well, this has been kind of the hidden secret that you're going to Dalton. When did you actually make the decision to go there?
Right when I stepped on the campus. I mean, right whenever I stepped out of my car, I knew that this place I wanted to go because it just had a feeling in my heart that's really where I wanted to go.
What did you like about it?
Well, I mean, the atmosphere. I mean, everybody seemed like they were working hard. Every player on the team just had a mindset that they wanted to go to the other level, and that's where I want to do. I want this to be a stepping stone of what I want to really be.
Well, it's mentioned that you had a real good offer from Mercer. Was that tough to turn down?
Not really. Not whenever I stepped out of that car. It's it was a little gut feeling that I had, and I said, I mean, I still have the option to go to Mercer, but I just wanted to go here first.
Tell us about you and what they like about you. What the coaches said to you about your pitching?
Well, they really love my arm. They said I have a lot of power in my arm. And they said that they can really work on my mechanics and put a lot more power in my arm, and that's what I'm really good at. I need to work on more mechanical things.
Are you seeing maybe in 2 years you'll be throwing the ball 90 or so?
Yes, sir. They say I could be throwing even 90 plus. They said that anything can happen in this program. They said that there's no doubt that I'm going to be touching 90.
What is their program like? What kind of success have they had recently?
Well, they've made it to the region finals, but they got put out by Middle Georgia. But this team's building. They're building up, and then they're wanting to put me in a lineup and see what I can do with the whole hitting staff they've got there.
Will you be a position player or just a pitcher only?
Only pitching. That's the only thing I'm really focusing on for the rest of my college career.
Are you looking forward to that because you've always played first base, you've always hit the ball well, so you've also been able to pitch well, but now you, as you mentioned, just focus in on throwing the baseball?
Yes, sir. You know, first base and third base and all the positions, it's really been putting a strain on my arm. And I'm just looking forward to, just being able to pitch and work on my mechanical things. And from there, I can just, focus on what I really want to do with pitching and just keep on going from there.
You come a long way as a pitcher in high school. And I guess one of the things you really improved on was your control and where you throw pitches. You throw really good pitches.
Yes, sir. I mean, it's been a really long road for me, with my injury from last year and then having a disappointing loss in the Elite Eight, and I felt like it was all my fault because of the injury. But from here, I think that I can be better than I've always been. It's just a long, hard road, and I've just got to keep working as hard as I've been working and just keep working, and then maybe one day something will actually happen.
The former staff and these kids and the hard work they've done. We have 4 kids that will be signing. We have Mr. Baker who will be signing. I get Nathaniel and Demetrius mixed up, but Demetrius will be signing with College of Faith. And at this time, Demetrius Baker, if you would come up. Demetrius Baker is signing with College of Faith. He's already started turning his paperwork in. And we'd like for
Tell me about signing with this school. It's, I guess, kind of a new school in North Carolina.
It's a second-year team. They really didn't have a decent record this past year, but hopefully the new talent coming in, they'll increase their win percentage.
Have you met the coaches or some of the coaching staff?
Well, I've been talking to Coach Hollingsworth. He's the defensive back and defense coordinator for College of Faith Saints, and they're going to be running a 5-2-5 defense.
And where would they like to slot you?
In the slot cornerback, the nickel cornerback. That way I can help with the run defense, and if I had to, drop back for the pass.
Do they know about your reputation of being a playmaker?
They know that I can get to the ball and intercept the ball easier because of my height in my position.
How did you learn to do that? Because you did that very well as a B teamer and also in high school.
Well, it came naturally because when I was younger, I really never played in rec department or anything. I just watched TV and watched other great players play the position, and like I just go out there and throw and catch the football.
What is it going to be like for you to leave home and go to North Carolina?
It's going to be tough because it's going to be far away, but when I need to, my parents said I can come back in time and for any support that they want me to get.
Are you looking forward to being a college football player? Has that been a dream of yours?
It's been a dream. I want to hopefully I can go to the next step beyond college because I don't know what I'll do without college, football.
Football is a big part of your life?
It's a passion.
Well, Gary, this is a great opportunity for you. Tell us about first going up there and visiting Wittenberg and what you liked about it.
Visiting Wittenberg, it was a great experience, to get out of Georgia, go visit different things. And I really do like it. The campus is not too big, it ain't too small, and the football team is good, and that's what I like to get into, a good football program and a good school.
Well, it's not just a good program, it's a really good program for the area. The coach has an outstanding record overall and also in this conference.
Yes, sir. He told me a lot about all the championships they won and how hard it really is to be a champion. And, I like that about the school because, it ain't easy doing anything. You have to work for whatever you get.
What was the coach like? Because he's been there a long time, been very successful.
The coach, he was real cool. He real straight up. He'll tell you this or that. But, he ain't no playing around up there. So, I had to go up there and do what I got to do and be a successful football player.
How did you get this opportunity?
Really, the prior coach, Coach Vesprelli, he's the actual one that took me up there, showing me around, and it's just they offered me some money to go, so I told them I'd take it. It was a good opportunity for me and my family.
What about going to Ohio, leaving Lions, and going way up there?
Well, I was a little bit homesick for a while, but I kind of got over it once after I got up there. I just started enjoying what I was seeing, and everything was different.
When you were playing in the band a couple of years ago, did you ever think you'd be signing with a college to play football?
Well, truly, Bonnie, no, sir, not at all. I remember my ninth grade year, I seen Maurice Hunt play for Georgia Southern. I remember seeing him sign. I told myself, I ain't never going to be able to do this, but God is so good. He's helped me to be where I am today, and I'm so blessed.
What will you do before you go there to get ready to play at the college level?
Oh, I got to train extra hard. Them guys, I done seen some of them there. I can't even say they just like me, but they just work hard. That's the only difference between them and me. And I'm going to work hard, and even harder now since I got to step up my game because I got more competition.
Have they talked about position with you?
Not really. I'm still in between defensive tackle and offensive line, which is my position. This year was left guard, but I don't know really what I'm going to be doing until I get over there.
Eric Hoskins is also going to Wittenberg. Coach Benton is his positional coach.
Hey, how are you? Fine.
1, 2, 3.
All right, Eric, tell me about this opportunity to go a long way from home, but also to play for a really good football program.
Actually, I'm originally from there, but it's a great opportunity and a blessing to be up there at Wittenberg because if it wasn't for Coach V, I probably wouldn't be up there. So I'm going to take this advantage of this opportunity. So,
what is the school like?
Oh, the campus is lovely. The atmosphere, the students are great. The teachers are great. The administrators, they help you. If you need something, the classrooms are small. That's what I like. So it's going to be a good 4 year, best 4 years.
How about the football facilities?
All football facilities are great. They're actually building a dome for a practice field. They're adding on to the football legacy. And
well, you've been on their website like I have, and you've looked at the coach and all that he's accomplished over the years. That's a really successful program you're joining. I mean, they win games.
Absolutely. Coach, all the coaching stats has a football sheet, and it's all been through success. I guess the fourth year in a row National Conference Championships. Out for the past 20 years, they've been to the to the national championship, national playoffs in the Division III, and that's great. It's great stats.
All right, we think of you as a defensive back and sometimes a wide receiver. Have they talked to you about position at Wittenberg?
I'm officially be a defensive back. That's what I'm going to be. Hopefully, I can live up to the name Hoskins Island, because I like playing defense, and I like hitting people, and I like being aggressive on pass plays. So,
what would you personally like to accomplish at Wittenberg?
All 4 years be a conference championship. We'll hopefully win a national championship in Division III. Hopefully, I can probably play at the next level, if that's Canadian League or in NFL. Hopefully.
Eric Hester is going to Reinhardt College. Eric's already submitted his paperwork, and we'll celebrate the day in the signing. Coach Blewett, let's get up. Everybody here for me? 1, 2, 3.
Well, Eric Hester, I know you really wanted to go play college football somewhere, and badly. How did this work out for you to go to play at Reinhardt for a really good coach?
It's perfect because it's in-state, not too far from home, and I mean, it's just, to me, it seems like a good team who has a great future ahead of them. So
it's a brand new program. Is that fun to be a part of something new?
I feel like we have the ability to leave behind a great legacy. So, as I guess the 5th graduating class of the football team, I feel like it'd be great.
Well, a lot of people around here probably never heard of Dr. Danny Cronick. He's the head coach. He used to be at East Coweta, was there for a long time and won a lot of games. You got to meet him. What is he like?
He's a great man. He's fun to be around, and I believe that he has his head on right and he knows what he's doing.
What did he talk to you about your position or where you might fit in with his football team?
He told me I'd be playing tight end, so he says that that's a key target for their passing game. So I'm hoping to be scoring a lot for them. So,
what are your skills that you think will help you succeed at tight end in college?
I'm a good blocker, and when I need to, I can get into open field and get a first down.
Well, I noticed you've been in the gym a lot lately. What are you trying to do?
Trying to get big and stronger and faster so I can be the best of my ability this coming up season.
Do you want to step in there as a freshman and really contribute?
I want to step in there as a freshman and just take over. So that is my plan.
And just looking ahead to the future, what would you like to accomplish at Reinhardt?
A couple championships. Try to just win the whole thing.
All right, first we got Solomon McLeod, kid I care a lot about. He put in a tremendous amount of work in his time at Toombs this past year, man. He was one of the kids, he really bought into what was going on, and he worked hard and had a goal, and he reached that goal. And I'm so proud of him, the young man he's going to be and the young man he is. And anyway, he's going to be signing a scholarship with Darton College. Anyway, guy's really interested, he's really proud, and excited to get him. And anyway, I'm just proud of the young man he is. So Solomon will be signing with Darton, and like I said, he was a state champion this year. Also, is Arion here? Where you at, Arion? There he is. Arion Gaffney, another kid that put in a good year. Like I said, he set out to win a goal. He sat down with me and said, "Coach, I want to be a state champion." And we didn't back down. We told him, "Listen, this is what you're going to have to do." And he did it every day in the room. He came to work and he did his job. And
I don't think I know many kids that love wrestling more than Arion. You know, he eats, sleeps, and breathes it. And I'm just proud that he's going to get a chance to continue his career. And we're just thankful for Darton for showing interest in our guys. And we're thankful for what they've done here at Toombs County. Arion was also a state champion, 182 pounds this year. So those are our two guys, and we'll go ahead and call them up to get them signed. Yeah, we'll go one at a time. Yeah, you sit down.
I'm trying to get in front of all the other cameras too.
All right, Solomon, coming off a state championship year, I know you didn't want to stop wrestling, right? So this is great to be able to stay in state and really to go to a good program.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity for me to like wrestle, and like that's what I want to do. Like in my life, I've been wrestling ever since I was in 6th grade. I mean, it's a great opportunity.
What'd you like about the program?
They got a great facility. Like their weight room is big. That's why I really want to get in the weight room and like try to get bigger. Like try to go 165 in college and just try to win a JUCO national championship.
What did the coach say about your style of wrestling?
He said it's like I'm pretty fast and like I got the potential to be a great college wrestler.
Is college wrestling, from what you know about it, is it a lot different than high school?
Yeah, it's a lot different. It's a fast pace. It got like more minutes than high school. High school has 6 minutes and college has like 9 minutes, so we're gonna have to train hard in the restroom.
Can you be that smooth guy in college? Because I always thought of you as a really smooth wrestler.
Yeah, I think I could be a smooth guy in college because the way I train is just, I train so hard. It's just, I go out there and wrestle hard, and I guess I can do it in college.
What has it been like for you being the state champion now?
I mean, it's a great feeling. Like, people still come up to me and say state champ. I mean, it's still not sunk in, really, not yet, but that's a great feeling.
I guess in college you go up against a lot of state champions.
Yeah, I will, because they've been there and done that, and hopefully I'll be able to stick with them and do great in college.
What would you like to accomplish?
Hopefully I want to win the national championship or be on the starting lineup. My first goal is to be on the starting lineup and maybe win a national championship and be a part of something great.
I know practices are tough at Toombs County High School. How tough do you think they are at Darton?
I mean, I was watching them on film and like watching them on YouTube and all that. I think they're pretty tough. Like, they go hard every 9 minutes of the match. They go grinders. They run a lot. They lift. Their weight program is pretty good. So that's going to be a great opportunity.
But I guess based on everything you've been through, you feel like you're pretty prepared for what's going to happen?
Yeah, I feel like I'm ready because Coach Benton, and like during my whole high school career, like when I was about 8 and came to Lowndes, I've been practicing hard, and I feel like I'll be ready for college.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, man, son.
All right, Arian, tell me about this day as far as being able to go and wrestle at the next level.
It feels good. It's something I made a decision about and wanted to do, and being that I'm going to Darton, that's a good college, I mean, I really feel good about it.
Have you heard much about the wrestling program? Because it's really strong and a national program, not just a regional one.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've actually went to Broome Park and seen them wrestle. You know, they seen them beat Broome Park. They got tough kids, and so does Broome Park now. You know, and after watching them, I mean, I never really, honestly, it was my sophomore year, and I never really had thoughts of going up. But I mean, as I got older, you know, won state titles and won region championships and all that, I just started thinking, and they offered me, and I just took it because, I mean, I just knew what kind of college it was, and I seen how hard they worked and how they wrestled.
Are you seeing the college wrestling? What do you think is the difference between wrestling in college and wrestling in high school?
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I mean, I went to a dual meet, and I just seen them wrestle. I mean, college is the next level, and it's gonna be harder. I mean, that's all I can really tell you. But practice-wise, I don't know, but I'm sure it is harder because I've heard it from a lot of college wrestlers.
So, what will you do to prepare for that?
Stick with my same style, still wrestle like myself, but just push it harder, hit the weights harder, and just wrestle on the next level.
Have you talked to the coach, and what did he say about the program and about you in the program?
And he said he felt like he liked my style. You know, he's a tall guy like me, and he wrestled in college, and he can, you know, teach me more and help me out a lot. And he said he think I could be good on the next level, and he said he see me start for Dart my freshman year.
How fantastic, looking back, was your high school career at Toombs County?
It was great. My freshman year I didn't get to wrestle. And, you know, that really tore me apart. My sophomore year I came in, you know, I was a 3-time conference champion in middle school, but they always told me coming to high school it's going to be different, and I didn't think that. And I came my sophomore year, I got beat a lot, and, you know, I just let that, you know, once I got to get tested to high school, I came my junior year and dominated. I went to the state tournament, #1 seed, but I kind of choked out. And, you know, I got put out. And my senior year, I came back and dominated and won my state title.
How exciting was this day for you?
It was an exciting day. I was looking forward to it.